Welcome to What Burns Me Up, the podcast, your weekly dose of avoidance because life be life and we all need a break from the mundane. I am your host, Miss August, a wife, mother of four, and a beauty professional with well over a decade of experience as a model, makeup artist, and visual consultant. What burns me up is a phrase that we use when we have experienced our fair share of pet peeves. And guess what? I really like to say, child, I'm taking it back. This is a place where we come to blow things way out of proportion because we can. So let's talk about it. Get ready for some truth, some theories, some tricks, some tea, and some triggers, baby. What burns me up starts now. Yeah, what's tea? Listen, welcome to What Burns Me Up, the podcast. Y'all bike because I'm bike, and I have something to say now. This is a sensitive topic because we are living in the day of age of when communication has been fomented. Communication has been obsolete. Communication is not of the norm. I don't know about you, but it is something about a person's voice, a person's actionable vocal ability that blesses me as it pertains to phone conversations. So we have to have this conversation because what's burning me up this week is text messages. Yeah. And I talk about this a lot. If you follow me on Instagram, or Miss August to you. If you follow me on Instagram, great. If you don't, follow me. However, I talk about text messages a lot because they are not only near and dear to my heart because I get to save so many things and go back to so many brilliant moments or have so many breakthrough things with videos and voice messages. But I got to talk about this text message because at this point, there has got to be somebody that tells you, yeah, you, young lady, young man, that is not a formidable form of a communication. Y'all will text until y'all phones die and your fingers bleed. What you writing that much for, Miss Mamas? Sir, y'all can't talk to y'all parents about how y'all feel, but y'all can write in a text message? I don't want to hear that. That burns me up. I want to have a conversation about text messages because it's not communication. It's only for absoluteness. Nobody can understand how you feel. There are not enough emojis in the world to let me know, oh, hey, I feel this way. And then for the aunties and uncles who just write the stuff and we just getting to know you as friends and you are out, I don't know. Do you like me? We just met each other, and when I text you stuff and I add an emoji, you don't do that. So that's why I don't like text messages. Something about it is very weird and very it makes me text messages makes me uncomfortable. I realize that now. Not a lot of people are uncomfortable with text messages. I find more people excited about getting a text message and writing something back and be writing like I'm crying, dead. Why? You ain't shed a tear. You alive? I mean, yet alive. LOL. You're not laughing out loud. You giggled. Y'all are weird. Y'all hide behind these phones so much and text messages wear me out, but I gotta have this conversation because this is what really prompted this discussion for me. This marketing, we living in a day and an age where it is very, very, very useful for you to be of service and in service to people at the drop of the dime, for them to be able to have your phone number and for people to be able to communicate with you and really be of service to how they show up for you. A lot of people make a lot of sales via text messaging marketing, but I have to say something about it because I've had my phone number well over 15 years. I'm not even going to lie to you. I've had my phone number for at least 15 years, probably more. And what I find is that I don't have too much going on in my text message category outside of itineraries or reminders or evites or, photos and videos and things that, I can dwell in and manage. But I had found myself over the pandemic having 50 and 75 and all manners of text messages just to get to the bottom of who actually knows me. And I got about 6 to 10. I'm burnt out. We got to discuss how that is harassment. It's harassment. Phone numbers are personal. And yes, I do give mine out because I do have 4 kids and I do want my 15% off. But Fashion Nova and Mixed Towels and all manners of people who trying to sell me courses, it's not giving. Text me every morning like you know me, Miss Girl. Y'all using my first name. Y'all asking me what my nickname is and I'm being scammed. I don't want you on my phone. Emails are there for a reason. I don't think that you get, I don't know. See, listen, I'm not a marketing guru. That's not my strong suit. That's probably why I don't do that great on social media, because I'm not for the hashtags, but I'm going to really just jump the gun and say text messages may just take y'all marketing budget and your numbers from A to Z, because the level of text messages, reminders, follow-ups, harassment. At this point, it give report. It's giving report. It's giving unknown. It's giving, yeah. It's giving gotta go in a subcategory. It's giving hidden on Instagram. It's giving those type of things because Miss Mama, stop texting me. We not friends. This business. You're trying to get my business stink. Miss Girl, little girl. Hey, Mr. Girl. You're trying to get my business. You're on my cell phone. And I think, listen, to make this more comfortable, a comfortable conversation, because I have a lot of friends that send me text messages and things like that to market to me for their things because I have signed up. But I really want to email, no shade. But to make it more formidable, just offer me advice, offer me something sweet, something tangible, something that leads to me not paying you, something, even if it's a promo code, you offering something healthy and suitable, because I really ain't realized how unimportant I was until I started getting all this text message marketing. I done shut my text message notifications off for the past 2 years because I couldn't figure it out. And I sat back and said, why is my phone acting like this? It's you. You have my phone activity up and it needs to be low. I consume enough data and enough Instagram for everybody and the both of us. Don't be in my text message trying to do too much 6 times a day. It's overbearing. It's unnecessary. I mean, it might just be me. Some people might just want to spend that $45. Somebody, listen, when God is dope, send me them text messages about them t-shirts going on sale for $5. That's one of them that I do click on. I be like, boom, got him. Because I need it for my sneakers to go get my kids from school. So when I get those notifications, I do feel good, but not every day. Not multiple times a day. The communities that we be a part of via social media and things like that, especially those Black communities that are very rebellious and their content typically gets them kicked off of the internet, you know, they send a lot of text messages too. And that's okay, but calm down. Twice a week, sister, brother, no shade. And y'all get better about y'all communication, because they make phones for a reason. Camels and lions and donkeys and horse, they all used to send messages before cell phones and beepers and pagers were invented. You know, once we got the vocal ability to be able to contact somebody, it became the most important for a reason. I need to be able to feel your words. I need to be able to know how you're feeling when you're sending me this. All of this 6 and 8 line verbiage, and it's not an itinerary. It's not given. We need to be here at 6:15. you telling me how you feel about me as a friend over text message. Let me know how I hurt your feelings, and you think that that's a viable way of communication. Therapy is needed, and play with somebody else, because now I feel harassed by you. And I'm not no blocking girl. It give very much of delete, move on. It give very much of mute. It give very much of group message her. It give very much of I'm not going through that. So get better with your text messages. If you are auntie in this age like I am, be more communicative with emojis, because people don't know if you like them or not. Because y'all 35 and still talking about y'all don't really know how to communicate with people. Call their phone then. Because I don't think you like me. That's it for what burns me up this week. It was super personal. You can tell. I can tell, sis. Sis, they can tell. Yeah, it was super personal, because I ain't no text message girl, but a lot of y'all are. And so I'm not trying to step on y'all toes. I'm just trying. Just trying. Listen, over on What Burns Me Up Pod, we have a good time. Hit me up in the comment section. Let me know how y'all feel about them text messages coming to y'all phone, breaking up with you. Oh, we don't want to talk about that. Let's move on. Alrighty, it's time for What Buys Me Up. And the reality is that I am a consumer. That's just what I do. That's who I am. That's who I was built to be. I was not taught differently. And I think being a consumer can be a good thing and it can be a bad thing. With that being said, you end up with a whole lot of stuff you don't need. But as a professional consumer, what I have noticed is that I do have a lot of products. I have a lot of things that I have purchased. I have trials and tribulations with, and I also enjoy. And they not only are enjoyed by me, but they help me out in my everyday life. So with that being said, I just wanted to give you this product review, right? This product is called, it's basically a lint remover. I'm not even going to make this so big old deal. I got it off of Amazon. It costs $19.50. I really enjoy this product. You know, my personal opinion about lint, it burns me up. Like, it irritates me. I don't like when things don't look like new. I take pride in my garments. I take pride in what I purchase. And sometimes I purchase things that are not of great quality because I need it more in quantity than I need it in quality. I.e. some of the sweatsuits that I buy for my kids. I.e. multiple hats and gloves throughout the year that I know that my child will frequent a lot, but I like them, but the quality isn't as excellent as it can be. With that being said, that's okay, because if you got one of these Philip electric lint removers, baby, the way she gonna save your life, the way she gonna pull through. And listen, this is where I really started to really need it. I really started to need it because I noticed that some of my bras that I were paying $60 and $75 for, $40 and $50 for, that's not cheap when you're buying a bra. Over time, once you let them air dry a whole bunch, because I don't dry my bras, but if I do on an accident, lint comes up around the band of your bra. And with that being said, this lint remover makes your bra look like new. And that is something that I take pride in, even though nobody is going to see your bra, Miss August. Girl, can't nobody see that bra. Girl, ain't nobody worried about that lint on your sun hat, but I am. I'm real anal like that, and I'm okay with being anal like that, because guess what that does for me? It helps me feel good about presentation. I'm a presentation buff. With that being said, it's $19.50 on Amazon. I'll have it linked. This is something that helps me immensely. Even when you buy things that are not of great quality, sometimes it helps just to remove the lint from it. You look like you just bought it the other day. That's all. I'm not trying to sell y'all on a whole bunch of stuff. I'm just saying that as a consumer, I have products that I love, and this is one of them that for years have been saving my butt. Well, maybe like one or two, especially over the pandemic when we wasn't going nowhere, child. But that's another story for another day. Listen, this has been an awesome episode of What Burns Me Up, the podcast. I'm just so grateful and ecstatic. Remember to always like, to always share. Make sure that you are following us on What Burns Me Up on Instagram and everywhere else you can find us on the social media platforms. I'm so grateful and ecstatic. And remember, if there is smoke, there is more likely to be some fire. And that's probably going to burn me up. Talk to you soon. Peace.